Hey up.
Out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Yeah, you don't look like.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from
ready for
fucking
death
von
counter.
Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Okay, what do these numbers mean? Is that a score out of 10? One burger. Let's not tell the truth.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bozhena. I don't know anything about any attack, but I met some of von Bergov's men in the woods too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern in Jelioff. Alright?
Jelly
I
off.
need something to eat.
I got away with it. Yay! Get back, lads. I'm thinking the same, love.
Take it. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Aye. I got
They
drugs.
hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two
Mischief.
are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Yeah,
Well,
proof.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already
Like
know
how
the
that guy
rest.
was saying, and I
As
lied
God
to.
is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it.
Thanks.
I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
You hope she won't live.
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story. It
Speech.
was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can
Alchemy
do it too.
time.
It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me
I'm
all
gonna say her
day.
eyes are like
But
glazed
at least
over,
I
aren't
can tell you how to go about it.
they? Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll try.
I don't know how.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
Ooh,
I told you, I'll explain
that would be interesting,
everything.
Pixie.
I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I've got a
I can
book,
read
but
as
I
well
won't
as any man,
use the
if that's
book.
what I mean.
My word. Maybe you really
And they'll call me
are
out for
a
peeping on
noble
them.
son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Let's get down to business. Okay, cool. Ah, maybe. Can I have this bread? Not stealing. weak saves you snaps.
There's an alchemy bench in the alcove.
Gain multiple saves. You can also sleep in bed or drink in. Okay. I remember reading people didn't like the first game because you had to make saving potions. Right. Hello. What am I doing? Start alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book.
Oh Christ. Okay. Read.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
There we go.
Remember what you have to do. Then get
What do I have to do?
bench and we'll start.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Herbs. Q. Wormwood. Toxic. Cool. Thistle. No, I want recipes.
If you've
That.
read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add to a cauldron. Finally pour. Someone remember that for me?
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left.
Then wine.
According to the recipe.
That's a lot of wine, Jesus.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move to cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Bellows.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Move the cauldron up via E. So it says move the cauldron X. Oh. I don't know.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Cool.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
All this to make a health potion. Into the cauldron. 1. I have to grab another. Okay. Holy Christ.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until
Jesus
it starts
Christ.
bubbling. Then turn
Turn
the
to cooking,
sand
mama.
glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the
Right.
cauldron off
Are we
the fire
boiling?
again.
Boiling, right? Yep. Go. I'll zoom in.
That enough? Take the cauldron
Has it run
off the
out?
flames.
It's not run out. Ah! It was still... Oh, whatever.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it
Oh,
with a
this
mortar
is-
and pestle, and
this is making 1
drop it
potion.
in the cauldron.
It's best to make like 50 potions out of this. Oh, we're grinding.
Have you ground it?
Yes.
Good. Now, drop it in the
Oh,
cauldron.
if this is 1 potion. There's 20 litres in there.
Don't
Well,
boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in.
Oh, I'm only making one. Hold.
Done. Now let's see what
If it
you
all vanishes
brew.
into one pot, I'll cry. Okay. Two. No. No, 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 no. I did not just make two. Did I only make two with all that? Let's just buy potions from a shop.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction
Just
the
get
way it
wasted.
should be.
Happy to help.
Relaxant.
This should help Hans
Relaxes
get
you,
better.
so you don't care about the
I'll take
arrow in
care
your
of
head.
it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I
Oh, my
reckon you've
days.
done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest.
Have a snooze,
Go
lad.
and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Oh. Oh, man. That was an ordeal. Is my bed? Cool.
With a bit of luck, that decoction
Oh.
will chase away the fever.
I don't know.
And that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you
100.
and the
9 hours. Go. Where does she sleep? Oh, did I wake up before the time ended? 2 hours,
Sword
yep.
such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
One sword.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
I've forgotten how to do the combat already. In the hour
I'm
since we last did it.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Is this Pavlina
Were you having a nightmare?
or Bianca in a ghost form? It seems real.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
It is.
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
I
Ma
did a good
knows what
potion.
she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Hmm. Lie. Oh,
I
you can't see it,
dreamt
can you?
terrible
Oh.
things. Flames,
Why is that not
violence,
working?
war. And then the glittering silver in Skalitz turned into the
Weird.
surface of a lake. And from the lake emerged a naked, supernaturally beautiful girl. She took me into her arms and carried me away from everything to her own island. And there, she saved my life.
Well now, that probably means you're lonely and seeking company. Fortunately, you can join ours. Breakfast is on
Ah.
the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along,
Pixie knows how
and
this
we must
works.
save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I should eat something.
Knack. Perks? B? Ah, do I have... I have 10 perk points. Oh, crap. Oh, right. What do these do? Oh, reading time. Carry a sack or dead or unconscious body of weight counts for half. Okay. How many of these are there? Lots. Amazing. Let's put a star next to it. I don't know. Nourishment decreases slower. Okay, balanced diet. How do I apply these? Oh, I can only get the ones which are highlighted. Right. Okay. You bleed slower. Feels like a good thing to have. Agility. I can't have any of the agility ones. Okay, strength. Main level. Opportunist. Let's do reputation and other bits and bobs. Good. There's not that many I can take right now. Speech. In selling weapons, you get more money for in perfect condition. Okay, silver tongue. 4% speech bonus when haggling. We'll take that. Why not? Might as well get... Ooh, get hungry less. Oh, no, I can't have that. What can I get? These reputation ones, I guess. Gain more reputation, sure. Oh, is it an either or thing? I have 10 out of 275. Oh, blimey. Okay, cool.
I feel quite hungry.
Knack. Where's the soup? Good soup. There you go, 2 spoonfuls, that's all I need. Or potion. I don't know what it does, so I'm not going to press it. I want to check. Put that down. Is there, motion blur? Graphic settings? Motion blur? Ah. None of that, please. Confirm. That's better. Cool. Ooh, pretty. Am I joining them at the table?
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
I will.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too.
Thought I
I
washed.
see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And
it's
for
fresh.
that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Be humble.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
What humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice.
She's an
But
archer.
the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I
Phoenix, is that
recall,
knowledge or is that
you
Wikipedia?
already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself.
Where is my
you
horse, by the way?
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was. Arrows raining down.
How have these guys survived?
outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all
That dog
sides.
doesn't look impressed.
I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah. How did you
True
beat that
enough.
up?
Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
A fluke.
Once
Got
we
it.
get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for story.
Yeah, why don't we play the
telling right
game?
now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any
Type
longer.
of song.
We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
I was
How
curious.
far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah,
Pavlina
well, I
was the
do.
guardian angel.
Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a
He fancies
start,
him.
you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And
Aww.
thanks for everything you've
I was
done,
using that
Jen.
to bury
I have
bodies.
something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it.
Of
I
swords.
want to thank you
Posh.
for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see.
The
It's not
saving
all that hard
potion.
to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you.
Oh,
We're
I
obliged
didn't realise
to you
that
for your
brewing
help in
potions was that in
hospitality.
depth.
God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
You
As
fail?
history
Hungry,
says,
I could eat a
may God
horse.
bless you for your
Are you
generosity
hungry again?
and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd...
So, in my inventory, I have... Oh, recipe for saviour snaps. Okay.
sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do. So
We make it? My book. I need the book. E. And then...
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They catch you. I dread to think
No, okay, it's not in the book. The table? I don't know how to make it. How do I read the recipe? Shit. Oh, is it in journal? Inventory? Oh, crafting. Potions. No. Inventory? Oh, E to learn. Like, want to see it in recipe book? Yes, I do. Nettle belladonna. I have no belladonna. Cool. Have a nettle, boil for 2 turns, grind a belladonna, add a belladonna's golden pour. Okay.
Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True.
Right, Hans, that's GTFO.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
All the rest of our
What
company.
about the rest
They're all
of our
dead.
company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance.
Wasted.
You're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's
No.
long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry.
Wasn't this a guy who had a fancy
I know
helmet
you
on,
have
just like
accounts to
eye
settle,
holes?
But that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies.
I'm
So
saying
Toth's hardly
nothing.
going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here.
I can't
You'll
get him
still
without
my
a
protection,
weapon.
though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
A hunting sword.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going.
Have you cleaned it?
Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Okay, bye. Ah, some pocket money too. Do we trust the old lady? I'm not a peasant. I've got some change. I'm not skin. I've got like 5 gold. Oh, finally, we're 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Nope, not so friendly. Oh, TK, you're assuming I'll complete it. What is it? How long to beat on this game? You're a town. Chickens. Stop flirting. You got killed last time. To be fair, him flirting with women saved us, so... It's quicker than Dragon Age. Good to know.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
The
Well,
panty
your
raid was a
old folk got me on
fail.
my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
Is this the same
I
day?
can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
A bad arm.
Oh, it's closed.
The castle's closed. Would they let us in looking like peasants? Aye, we're nobles, we promise.
I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Very quiet for a castle.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Hi. Got to throw some at us.
Fucking shit!
Okay, now we definitely need a bath.
You fucking cunts! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
Hello, guy.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Rat-Eye.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here.
It's only stinking because you threw shit at us.
Pair of ya!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries.
We're covering
Apart from
excrement
which,
because
Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed
why do I feel
to
this
get
guy's
away.
behind it?
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Not very safe, your castle,
And even
mate.
if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait,
Beach.
1 moment.
We need to get some fancy hats. We have a fancy hat with letters in.
What the fuck was that?
Let's go get you a wash, mate.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Get drunk. Cool. Hands grubby.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
Someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Oof, inflation's
Bring
kicking
the
in.
best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
I love that everyone just takes a piss out of this guy.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Let's
The
get
first
cleaned
thing
up
we
a
have
bit.
to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well.
This
Except we
cameraman's
can't
like poo
even
poo
pay
poo
our
poo
bill
poo.
here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Let's go earn some
So we'll earn
dollars.
some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
We'll
So
Google
what
it.
do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some
Yeah, just go to the bank of mum and dad hands. Not your fault.
Your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
We're not sharing a ball then.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Oh, we got a job.
Cheers.
Oh, we found a lady.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the
Hey,
one
you.
you gave us away for?
What a pair on that wench.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
How can she... You were the guy who was in the water with no clothes on. That's what all she can say, right?
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
Catherine.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Alright, chat.
Who
Eye
sent
contact.
you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something
It's
died here.
me! Sorry.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster.
Little bit, TK.
If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
It'll take more than water to clean this.
Is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
An acrobat, eh? What was that?
What does he do? What doesn't he do?
Ah, there's 50,000.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
You ain't ever been
Lord
tempted to
Fontaine
try it
was
at least.
beside himself.
I'm gonna go wash. Does that get the smell out? Hello, woman from Pond.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
We saw
Pond.
each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any
So it
party.
wasn't her? 5. Sure.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other
Did you,
girls.
Henry?
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Yeah, she looks a bit worried.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
Off to a wedding.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Maybe.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
So what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
How much do we owe you?
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house.
Oh, I should have taken a perk, which made sack carrying easier.
He vanished into
Damn it.
thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner,
What's
it'll
her
spoil.
accent?
So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Okay.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that
Why did she
clear?
sound
All right.
kind of Jamaican?
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Am I going mad?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
A Caribbean accent.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Reddit are also confused at it. Good.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. The
Googling
glory's
this.
faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Yeah, it's Yorkshire and Jamaican. It's weird.
Where's the wedding going to be?
Doesn't it mean
At
keeping
Samin, of
people?
course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
I am very confused.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more,
Hey up.